Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day practice question. Question was, recently the term glyphosate was in the news. It is herbicide, newly discovered mineral, type of plutonic rock or greenhouse gas. The correct answer is option A, herbicide. The Union Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare issued a notice recently restricting the use of glyphosate, a widely used herbicide, citing health hazards for humans and animals. Health impacts of glyphosate range from cancer, reproductive and developmental toxicity to neurotoxicity and immunotoxicity. Symptoms include irritation, swelling, burning of the skin, oral and nasal discomfort, unpleasant taste, and blurred vision. Glyphosate is an herbicide, hence option A is correct. It is applied to the leaves of plants to kill both broadleaf plants and grasses. The sodium salt form of glyphosate is used to regulate plant growth and ripen specific crops. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, which of the following is not correct about the African Continental Free Trade Area? It came into operation on 1st January 2022. It is the largest in terms of geographic area and population size. It is the world's single largest market for goods and services after WTO, or the World Bank has estimated that by 2035, trade between African countries could expand by 81%. The correct answer is option A. It came into operation on 1st January 2022. The African Continental Free Trade Area came into operation on 1st January 2021. The Free Trade Area is now the world's single largest market for goods and services when measured by number of countries after the World Trade Organization. It is also the largest in terms of geographic area and population size. The World Bank has estimated that by 2035, trade between African countries could expand by 81%, boosting output by $450 billion, raising wages by 10%, particularly benefiting women and lifting 30 million people out of extreme poverty. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, it is home to a diversity of flora and fauna and is spread over an area of 1,600 square kilometer. It boasts of the highest lake on earth. It is also famous for Korzok Monastery. What is it? Changthang Cold Desert Sanctuary, Hemis National Park, Karakoram Sanctuary or Ascot Wildlife Sanctuary. The correct answer is option A, Changthang Cold Desert Sanctuary. Spread across an area of 1,600 square kilometer amidst vast plateaus, Changthang Cold Desert Sanctuary comprises of world-famous high-altitude water lakes Tso Moriri, highest lake on earth, Pangong Tso and Tso Kar. The Korzok village beside Tso Moriri Lake, considered to be the world's highest inhabited village, also comes within this sanctuary. It is also famous for its Korzok Monastery. It is located in the Ladakhi Changthang Plateau in the Leh district of Jammu and Kashmir. From sighting the rare snow leopard, one can also spot a kiang or a wild ass along with the dark-necked crane. Other interesting species one can find are the Tibetan wolf, wild yak, bharal, brown bear and the marmot. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Black Sea Grain Initiative. 1. It allows for significant volumes of commercial food exports from 3 key Ukrainian ports in the Black Sea. 2. A joint coordination center was established by the UN to monitor implementation. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. On July 22, the United Nations, Russia, Turkey and Ukraine signed the Black Sea Grain Deal in Istanbul, Turkey. Under the deal, exports of grain, food and fertilizer, including ammonia, were allowed to resume through a safe maritime humanitarian corridor from 3 key Ukrainian ports, that is Kronomosk, Odessa and Yuzhny or Pivdeny, to the rest of the world. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The Secretary General of UN also announced the establishment of a joint coordination center to monitor implementation. It will be hosted in Istanbul and will include representatives from Ukraine, Russia and Turkey. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option C is correct. Next question is, which of the following ones has recently launched the Harit Aykar initiative? Department of Finance, Department of Expenditure, Reserve Bank of India, or Income Tax Department? The correct answer is option D, Income Tax Department. Recently, the Income Tax Department has launched the Harit Aykar, that is Hariyali Achievement Resolution by Income Tax Initiative. Under this initiative, the department resolves to increase the green cover by planting trees and creating microforest in and around Income Tax Department's buildings and other public areas. Hence, option D is correct. Next question is, what is the IUCN status of the Oriental Pied Hornbill? Critically endangered, endangered, vulnerable, or least concern? The correct answer is option D, least concern. Oriental Pied Hornbill was previously named in error as Anthracoceros malabaricus. It is found in South Nepal, South Bhutan, North Bangladesh, northern and northeastern India, Myanmar, Mergui Archipelago, southern China, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and parts of Thailand, Singapore, and northeast peninsular Malaysia. The species is monogamous, sometimes territorial. It is listed as least concern, that is LC, on the IUCN Red List and is in Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act, India. Hence, option D is correct. Next question is, with reference to Kala Namak rice, consider the following statements. 1. It is produced in India, Nepal, and Bhutan. 2. It is protected under the geographical indication, that is GI tax system. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option B, 2 only. Kala Namak, a traditional variety of paddy with a black husk and a strong fragrance, which is considered a gift from Lord Buddha to the people of the Saraswati when he visited the region after enlightenment, is all set to get a new look and name. It is grown in 11 districts of the Terai region of northeastern Uttar Pradesh and in Nepal. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. The traditional Kala Namak rice is protected under the geographical indication, that is GI tax system. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option B is correct. The problem with the traditional variety of Kala Namak paddy is that it's tall and prone to lodging, which badly impacted grain filling and quality. The yield as a result fell drastically and the market for the rice dwindled too. The traditional Kala Namak paddy's yield is barely 2 to 2.5 tons per hectare. Next question is, the case of Marbury versus Madison 1803 is related to which of the following? Judicial overreach, judicial review, fundamental rights, or martial law? The correct answer is option B, judicial review. The doctrine of judicial review originated and developed in the USA. It was propounded for the first time in the famous case of Marbury versus Madison 1803 by John Marshall, the then Chief Justice of the American Supreme Court. Hence, option B is correct. In India, on the other hand, the Constitution itself confers the power of judicial review on the judiciary, both the Supreme Court as well as High Courts. Further, the Supreme Court has declared the power of judicial review as a basic feature of the Constitution or an element of the basic structure of the Constitution. Hence, the power of judicial review cannot be curtailed or excluded even by a constitutional amendment. Next question is, in the context of Indian fairs and festivals, the Bundi festival is associated with which of the following states? Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Odisha, or Rajasthan? The correct answer is option D, Rajasthan. The Bundi festival is celebrated in the month of Kartik, that is October to November, in Rajasthan, and includes several spiritual and traditional activities. Hence, option D is correct. The program includes a colorful Shobha Yatra, arts and crafts fair, ethnic sports, cultural exhibition, classical music and dance program, turban competitions, bridal clothing, musical band competitions, and a sparkling fireworks display. Early in the morning, after the full moon night of Kartik Purnima, women and men clad in attractive colorful costumes light diyas or lamps on the banks of river Chambal and seek blessings. Next question is, in the context of public health, recently dengue and chikungunya cases are rising. Chikungunya virus was first identified in which of the following countries? Tanzania, Malaysia, Peru, or Niger? The correct answer is option A, Tanzania. Chikungunya is a viral disease transmitted to humans by infected mosquitoes. It is caused by the chikungunya virus or CHIKV. It is a mosquito-borne viral disease first described during an outbreak in southern Tanzania in 1952. Hence, option A is correct. It is an RNA virus that belongs to the alpha virus genus of the family Togaviridae. The name chikungunya derives from a word in the Kimakonde language meaning to become contorted and describes the stooped appearance of sufferers with joint pain or arthralgia. There is currently no vaccine or specific drug against the virus. Last question is, with reference to the Indian arts and culture, the term Bhatiyali is referred to folk music, folk dance, tribal painting, or tribal language. The correct answer is option A, folk music. Bhatiyali was sung by fishermen of ancient Bengal. It is said that this musical form was used by the oarsmen and fishermen of Bengal to keep themselves entertained when they didn't have to row their boats with all their might. Nirmalendu Chaudhary is one of the best exponents of this ancient musical form. Hence, option A is correct. Now it's time for the practice question. The Blue Flag program started in which of the following years? 1986, 1987, 1988 or 1989? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.